Hi, welcome to this week's MSOC UK Media News Weekly Roundup. My name is Gizit Reggie. Let's get straight onto the news. On international news, India and Canada have appointed a new High Commissioners to each other's countries, in the latest step to restore ties strained by the killing of a Sikh separatist leader in a Vancouver suburb in 2023. Now for some national news. It's been announced this week that all young children in the UK will be offered a free chickenpox vaccine by the NHS from January next year. Floods end the hottest summer on record. Yellow weather warnings have been put in place by the Met Office across parts of southern England and Wales. In other news, newly elected Scottish Green leaders Ross Greer and Gillian Mackay have campaigned on universal income and free bus travel.
In Wayanad, the Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church Diocese of Malabar hosted a reception for His Beatitude Abun Murbaselios Joseph Bawa. The reception took place at St. John's Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church in Mulungavu. Renowned actor and director Basil Joseph was the keynote speaker at this reception in Mulungavu. Under the leadership of the Syro-Malabar Church, Father Raphael Tattil and bishops welcomed His Beatitude Abun Murbaselios Joseph Bawa at the headquarters in Kakinad. His Beatitude Abun Murbaselios Joseph Bawa participated as a guest in the Synod of the Catholic Church. This is a great recognition for the Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church and the Catholicos. This is the first time in the history of the Synod of the Malabar Church a Catholicos of another church has attended to pray and bless the Synod.
The 2025 Family Conference, organised by the UK Patriarchal Vicariate, will take place on the 27th to 28th of September in the new Bingley Hall in Birmingham. It will take place under the guidance of His Grace Isaac Moastatios Metropolitan. This year's Family Conference will be hosted by St. Joseph Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church, Redditch. We will welcome His Beatitude Abun Murbaselios Joseph Bawa as our chief guest for this event. Online registration is open until the 5th of September. Everyone is encouraged to secure registration as seats are now limited. On the 23rd of August, MJSSA North Zone Kalolsuam was hosted by St Andrews JSOC Glasgow. It was also inaugurated by the Vicar of Edinburgh JSOC, Father Eldos Totapalil. The event was chaired by Kalolsuam Zonal Director, Father George Parakatil. MJSSA North Zone Kalolsuam winners are as follows: St Stephen's JSOC Middlesbrough and St Andrews JSOC Glasgow were both runners-up. St Mary's JSOC Edinburgh were second runners-up. St George JSOC Aberdeen were the overall champions. Congratulations to all the churches that participated. Also on the 23rd of August, the Trinity Cup 2025, organised by St Gregorius Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church, Newcastle, was held at the Excel Academy in Stoke-on-Trent. The winners included 3rd place Peterborough Blasters, runners-up Stoke Mallu FC, and the champions Stoke FC. Congratulations to all the teams for an amazing tournament. On the 23rd of August, His Grace Matthews More Antimos visited St Mary's Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church in Northampton, where he offered Holy Qurbana there. From the 23rd to the 25th of August, the JSVBS was successfully conducted at St Ignatius Elias Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church in Belfast. On the 30th and 31st of August, St Stephen's Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church in Middlesbrough celebrated their first Pedinal. This week's Tidwajanatanalil reflection was led by Manju Reggie of St Stephen's Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church in Middlesbrough. His Grace Matthews More Andimos also visited the grave of late Bijiachin. He also offered incense prayers in his loving memory. Here are some upcoming events in the next few weeks. St Mary's Janana Pedinal will be celebrated on the 7th of September at St Ignatius Elias Jacobite Syrian Church in Belfast. On the 12th and 13th of September, St Mary's JSOC Exeter will celebrate their Idavega Dinam and St Mary's Janana Perunal. St Mary's Northampton will celebrate their Pradhana Perunal on the 19th and 20th of September. The Malangara Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Church UK Patriarchal Vicariate will be conducting its first pre-marriage counselling course this August and September. This is offered in a hybrid format. This program has been developed to guide young couples preparing for the Holy Sacrament of Matrimony, combining the spiritual teachings of the Church with practical insights for family life in the UK. That concludes episode 9 of MSOC UK Weekly Roundup. My name's Gizit Reggie. Tune in next week. Goodbye.